Fatafor is looking like Peziante. Bellular Gaming. Clearly he is what's commonly known as he kind of just looks like he's withering away like a greasy little hobgoblin, as expected. Alright, so this is World of Warcraft's reset, it says. So let's see. Big Dan!
Okay, we've got Bakumi666 who said, narratively speaking, if we went through a WoW version of FF14's 1.0 Calamity reset, how would you do it? How would I do it's tricky. I mean, given what's been set up, to be honest with you...
How do you do it? You stick the mini mice in a hot girl's ass. That's how you do it. Look it up in the fucking thesaurus, peasant.
Given what's been set up, I would... Oh, it would be... You know what? This would be so cheap, and this would be, like, such bad narrative design that it'd be very transparent. You know, it's like, Zoval's gonna do his thing, but, you know, some character comes in, we defeat Zoval, and we, like, you know, get his power.
Is he speaking American? What are you talking about?
Or, like, you know, the thing's going to explode or something if we don't use the power, so somebody's just, you know, a snap decision got to, you know, be like, oh shit, the Sepulchre, the first one's going to blow up and end all creation. You know, my wish is take us back in time 5 years.
What are you talking about?
Go back to the end of Legion or something. But, you know, that would not be good storytelling, right? Because that would just be throwing everything that they've tried to do, all those themes and stuff, out of the bin, all that character progression out of the bin. I think you can see how a lot of people will just want to say, delete Shadowlands, because we don't want to explore the afterlife, actually. That's got big implications in the world building.
Shitlands.
And, you know, we could go back to Azeroth. We're like, oh, yeah, you know, I was just talking
Azeroth.
to my cousin, by the way.
Azeroth.
Above Ice Crown, you know. And
Ass Crown.
You know, BFA to go away.
Shit FA.
But I don't think that'll happen. So it's tricky. I think a good way to do it is probably some large disaster that's heavily tied into the narrative. So, you know, maybe Zoval actually...
Ass-aster.
Maybe Zoval actually does...
Who is Zoval? Is this like Jabba the Hutt?
It's just tricky because I find it hard to get excited about something where Zoval is like the Sargeras of the new...
Who is Zoval?
Because Zoval's really boring to me.
You're boring. Shut the fuck up!
I have
What the fuck is this creature? Holy shit! This guy could actually make you go blind by looking at him. Oh my god, he's whiter than the wall. Oh my god, look at his disgusting mustache. Shave your mustache. How do you let that grow on your fucking face? Oh my god, cover your face, man. Cover your fucking face. That's the most disgusting. I gotta skip past this guy. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
It was
He came along for so
that's the
long.
framing of the cinematic. So, you know, they're going to make us like question the Titans and stuff, but yeah, regarding Elune, I don't think that's what they're trying to do.
Questioning the Titans?
It's just I think it's like,
Titans?
okay, maybe Elune's incompetent, or, you know, if Elune's trying to bypass the Arbiter, how do the souls end up in the Maw anyway?
If Elune...
Or is it just Elune made them, you know, it was like, oh, I could have let them be wisps in the forest.
Elune is
and
sexy.
but no, I sent them to you, sister. But didn't know about the Maw.
Yeah.
But it's like...
Shit, Ma.
We got, like, barely any dialogue. So Blizzard actually didn't spend enough time doing scenes of their character.
Yeah, because we had a 2-minute cinematic and almost, like, only a little bit of dialogue.
Like, yeah, imagine...
Stop making me look at this guy.
Any other form of...
That is the ugliest person I've ever
having
seen.
Its big reveal moments, like, happen in such a short space of time with so little dialogue. You know, it's like, man, that's just not how you tell a story.
Completely unbelievable. Like, people laugh about, like, villain monologues in JRPGs all the time. But I think they're fantastic.
At least you know.
Yeah, I think they're fantastic.
Does anybody know what these guys are talking about? How does this kid get views?
Really just, I mean, not all of them are written particularly well. But just the idea of someone standing there and going...
Oh, good, cover his face,
well,
yeah.
You know, back when I was a kid, the world was different. The world was, you know, I ultimately...
Yeah, back before you were born, the world was different.
Decided that the world's not worth existing. So I spent the last 30 years of my life, or maybe I spent the first 100 years of my life devising immortality, and then I spent the next 10,000 building up enough power to make sure I could end existence. You're like...
Are we talking about
you know
golf
what, we
right
may be
now?
a funky group of teenagers trying to kill you. But you know what? props for the devotion to your cause. Now we're going to, you know, kill you in some capacity. But I think that stuff actually feels... That stuff feels good because it's, you know... Because you know...
What are you talking about?
You know what all the characters are thinking and doing. You can get too much of that.
How are these people making
Too
money?
much knowledge and too much like character dialogue is significantly better than not enough. Because everyone's just sitting going, what?
At least you know what the story is.
Yeah, I'm sitting here going, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, it's funny, there was a comment here in the video that I found. Yeah, so wait, she empowered Tyrande to seek her vengeance, Night Warrior, then takes away that power just before she kills Sylvanas, and then claims it's up to Tyrande to, you know, ask for vengeance or renewal.
Yeah.
Like, actually, you know, you took vengeance already. I'd like vengeance again, please, can another try? Like, yeah.
Justice will be done.
Bit weird.
Yeah, can I have another shot at this? Also, let's not. Did we talk about this at all? Did we talk about Sylvanas? No.
Sex Vanus.
Because if this is intended to take away heat from Sylvanas,
I hate him.
I didn't mean that as a joke. To take away culpability from Sylvanas for causing the fire.
No, we hate Sex Vanus. We want her to die. We hate Sex Vanus. That whore.
But there's something about the emotionality of it that makes me think it's trying to make us feel about Teldrassil again.
I have zero emotions.
Sylvanas goes, oh, in retrospect, I shouldn't have killed all of the Night Elves. That makes me feel sad.
No.
Please, viewer, feel sad for me. I'm having a cry now, and my sister's an image in my head for some reason. And Tyrande will come and decide to kill me.
His voice just cracked 10 times in a row.
Away and give me a hug, and it'll be like, Sylvanas into the spring.
Stop getting hugged by your sister.
Like, it feels like that's a possibility.
Stop getting hugged by your sister.
Yeah.
And if that is at all true, they need to really sit down and think about what they're writing. Or have someone else read the writing. Like, walk down the street and go, what do you think about these plot bullet points? Just to anyone. Honestly.
Okay, I'm done watching this. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. How the fuck do they get viewers? How the fuck do they get viewers? How the fuck do they get viewers? How do I not get viewers and they get viewers? How do they get viewers and I don't get viewers? What the actual fuck? Oh. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. What the fuck? That made me want to rip the hair out of my head. That video had like 60,000 views on it.